Hi there everybody, this is Aussie Fisherman Greg. Today I'm just going to show you how to cook these crabs. I'm putting them on the stove today. It's a little bit slower. You haven't got the heat that the gas cooker's got. But now these crabs here, I caught them yesterday and I've already spiked them. All you do, to put them to sleep is just put that in there and just go like that. I did it before, but they die very quickly, so that way you're not putting them into hot water. But the particular reason I've picked these three crabs out, these are what we call a B grade crab, and if you push really hard there, you'll see that you can just move it, and these other ones are all hard. So that's what we call a B grade crab, and once we cook them, I'll show you how much meat that you get out of a B grade crab if it's a good B grade crab. These nippers won't be quite as full as like an A grade crab, but the body will be full. So we'll just put them in, and they're dead, so don't panic about putting live crabs or something into hot water. I've got a little bit too much water in there. Just so they'll boil a bit quicker, I'll take a little bit of that water out. I've already put salt in there, and I've got a nice salty icy water there to put them in once they're cooked. So we'll put the lid on, and I've got the sourdough toast there getting ready for the crab sandwiches. But now I'll just stop the video now and restart it once the crabs are cooked. It'll take about 20, probably a bit more. They'll have to come back to the boil now. See, that's pretty hot in there, but they'll still have to come back to the boil, and then once they come back to the boil, we'll give them 20 minutes. So I'll stop it now. Hi there, back again. The crabs have nice and well and truly cooked now. They've had their 20 minutes, so I'll just turn the stove off and take them over here, and put them out. Water. So there they are, all nice and cooked. I'll just cool them down a bit. I've got some nice salty cold water here. We can make enough actually. Now I'll just show you how to clean them. And take the skin off, there's a string off. I'll just have to cool them down a little bit more. I know some of the people don't like just putting fresh water on them, but how to clean them, just get your finger in there and you just break the shell off the back there. Now clean it down, cool it down a little bit, it's just too hot. So I just break all this stuff off. That's just waste, you can't eat it. Wow, that's still hot. Now you remember I said these are only a big grade crab. Now look, can you see that? It's full of meat. That's just the body. It just acts, you know, really full of meat. And you just do these other ones as well. Same thing again, you just got to lift that flap up and then just pull down like that and it breaks the shell off. Let that cool down a bit. Do the same again, break the shell off like that. I've just got to cool them down a bit. Normally I would let them sit for a little while and then do them, but because I want to do this video and show you how to do it, I've got to cool them down. Just break all that stuff off. Can't eat that. Same thing again, they're full of meat, even though they're only a big grade crab. This right off, it's cooling down again. Just break all that stuff off. Wife's going to kill me making all this mess here. Do the same thing again, just full of meat. Right. So I'll just put the bodies on this plate. Right, that's one plate full ready. That's just all the bodies. Now I'll just crack these nippers open and I'll show you. See, the nippers I won't be 100% full because, you know, it's only a big grade crab. See, they're the last thing to fill up is the nippers. See, like this, not far off being full anyway. See that? And there's all that meat come out of the body there. See, you know, that's a big grade crab and it's nearly a full nipper, you know, so unless the people that sell them, you know, don't have real strict rules about the quality of the B grade, B grade are worthwhile to buy if you know, if they're anything like these crabs that I'm showing you. Look, you know, that nipper's about at least half, maybe a little bit better. That's the part I like the best, that part of the nipper. Oh, actually I like the bodies better, but as far as the nippers go, my daughter and I are going to eat these because my wife doesn't like crab. She has an allergic reaction to it, so there's more for me and my daughter. I know the chooks will be looking forward to those scraps when I take them down later. See that nipper there? You know, there's still nearly 3/4 full, you know, so it's a really nice, you know, nipper. Right, I'll take these over now and I'll just show you how to pick the meat out and make some delicious crab sandwiches. I'll start off with the bodies first. Okay, I've got to do my own go. The sunlight shining in over here, so I might just quick. Sorry about that. Now, got all the ingredients for the sandwiches. There's avocado, tomato and lemon and sourdough, toasted sourdough bread. So now I'll just show you how to pick the meat out. It's a little bit fiddly. Just put the rubbish over there. I'll show you how to get the meat out of the legs as well. Sometimes it doesn't always work. See how that comes out there, nice like that. Right, I'll do another leg just to show you. Just break the bottom off first, and if it doesn't come out, you can use the leg part there like that to pull it out anyway, you know. So there's a lot of ways of getting the meat out of these legs. I only do a couple just to show you. Haven't had one successful yet. No, still not one. Go. Let's see, that little pointy bit is a way to get them out anyway. I can do this 1,000 times when you're not videoing and they come out, but when you're videoing, see, look, all the meat in there. So easy, just you can break the body sort of in half. It exposes a lot of the little chambers where the meat is. See how you can get at that pretty easy? Just got to watch you don't leave too many shells in there. I always say it just makes them crunchy, but my daughter doesn't like it. Okay. It's a little bit fiddly, but you know, when people are paying $50 or $60 a kilo, you don't want to have to waste too much. I'm lucky that we can, because I catch them myself, we can have a feed anytime we want to. It's a fairly slow process, but I just wanted to show you how to do it, and then I'll get enough to make the sandwiches, and then you can see what it's like. Sandwiches, crab sandwiches are my favourite seafood. Right. Sometimes you can, no, I'm not going to do it today. I won't worry about doing any more legs. I'll just break the legs off. Now just try and haven't had much joy today. Just got to watch you don't leave the shell in there, because it's not the best. See that beautiful meat coming out of there? All that meat's just out of 2 small, and these weren't real big crabs, you know, like they were only about maybe a kilo maximum, you know, so you can just see how much meat you get out of them. And they, like I said, they're only B grade crabs. And A grade, you had the same amount out of the bodies, but the nippers will be a lot more meat in the nippers, you know, so but that's why you pay extra for the A grade. But my personal opinion is that the B grade crab is the best eating crab, because see, when crabs are empty, they fill up with new meat, and that's when that's when they go through the stages of being a B grade and then an A. It's all new meat, and I personally believe that the meat tastes better on a crab that's just filled up than one of the old pensioners, real old, you know, brown. You know, normally they're full, but their meat is not as sweet as these. That's how you get a leg out, see, like that. That's how it was supposed to go before. See, you just break that bit off. I'll see if I can do 2 in a row. There you go. Haven't lost my touch. There you go. See, and there's quite a bit of meat in the legs if you want to fill it around. Most people don't waste them. But just some of them, you know, just have to pick them out if you can't break it like I did. But they're still worth doing because they're lovely eating. Right. I'll just do one more body, and then I'll do a couple of nippers, and then I'll make the sandwiches. I don't want to make the video too long. Okay. Just do one more. See, sometimes the meat will come out with the leg, but yeah. And it's pretty good amount of meat out of just, you know, 2 small crabs' bodies. Just hope you can see this properly with the GoPro on my head. I didn't have anyone to help me today, so I thought, well, I'll just have a go at doing it all like I do in the boat with the GoPro. So I'm just hoping that it works out pretty good. Oops. Right. Now look at that nipper, you know, it's beautiful. Good meat on that nipper. Just got to make sure I don't leave those shells in there. See that little part there? You know, there's a good bit of meat in there, but on that elbow. A lot of people don't realise how much meat's in there. Yeah, same thing again there. Right, there's this part here. I should have beautiful eaten meat, that part there, the bottom part of the nipper. A little bit of that shell in there. There's another one. Look at that part there. Really nice meat. No, it must be nearly enough. Nearly enough for the sandwiches, I think. We'll eat the rest later. Okay. And that can be a snack later. My wife's going to kill me if I don't clean this mess up later. Rightio, now we'll go on to making the sandwiches. Excuse my hands, I've washed them properly before we started. So first up, we'll put the avocado on the bread, on the toast. I like to put a good layer of avocado on. Oops. I usually grow my own, but they're out of season now, so we had to buy some. These are hass, I think they call these ones. Right, now the most important part, load her up with some crab meat. Try and get as much on as you can, I always say. This is the best eating sandwiches you'll ever try. Well, that's my opinion anyway. I think I just made the right amount of meat. We can eat those other ones later. Right, now I like to put just a slice of tomato on as well. Then some lemon. My favourite is brown vinegar, but I put lemon on 2 of them. And brown vinegar on the other 2. A little bit of pepper and salt. Don't need much salt, but only for the tomato probably. Well, there you go. There's the best eaten crab sandwiches you'll ever eat. My daughter and I are going to get stuck into these now, so this is the Aussie Fisherman signing off.